Anyway, real quick progressing. If we go to other transfers happening, we have Southampton have signed Flynn Downs from West Ham at a fee of 18 pounds, contract until 2028. Then Glenn Kamara leaves Leeds United to join Reims in France at a fee of 10 million euros. Newcastle, by the way, about Southgate, or rather England, Newcastle still insists they are confident amid interest from England that their manager, Eddie, will stay as their manager. Although FA is also keen on Graham Potter, and they are talking. I think they're about to advance and start talking to the two gentlemen. Klopp is obviously out of the picture. He said he doesn't want to coach right now. He's chilling, maybe until next season.
Well, all I can say is we wish them luck in their next in the search for
Yeah,
their next money.
for their next. Yeah, I think we do. We wish them all the best. Then, if I'm to check real quick, Eric Ten Hag is still interested in signing Manuel from PSG. Although to facilitate that to happen, Casemiro has to be offloaded because he comes with lots of money, especially in terms of salary. So, and he's valued at around 30 million pounds.
Euros,
Uh, pounds, no pounds, from what I see.
pounds.
Yeah, but sorry, 30 million. I mean, the person valued at 38 million pounds is Manuel. But also, I read somewhere that there's an option for a loan if Manchester United is really serious, or any other team comes and they are concrete in their interest, they'll let him go for a loan fee, for a good loan fee.
Actually, I do think that would be the better option. Get Manuel Ugarte
Me too. Keep Casemiro.
on loan, leave Casemiro to play
Correct.
one more season,
Mm.
because I don't think you're going to get any money from Casemiro, any
I
good
also
money
don't
from
think, unless he's
Casemiro.
going to
So,
Saudi.
yeah, of which
Unless he's going,
he might not be interested. Anyhow, you can bring Manuel Ugarte on loan. Casemiro
mm,
plays there because actually
mm,
our midfield needs new bodies.
mm.
If only we can let McTominay go.
Yeah. By the way, there
I
was
speak of
a bid that was turned down from
Fulham.
Fulham. Yeah, about
Yeah,
sorry, about McTominay. I think it's
was
good
it
if he lets all
25
those people.
million?
But if he's going, then sorry, if he's going, then that means United need two more midfielders.
Yeah, nonetheless, we do need two midfielders even with his presence because you don't count him. As in, there have been so many busybodies at United. I don't still know what Mason Mount's role is going to be, but I would rather have two new midfielders.
Yeah, you'd rather have two more midfielders, right?
Yeah, two new midfielders. I can let go of. You
Wait, there is
either keep
Mason Mount.
Amrabat. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you failed to find money, you can keep Amrabat. But then, is he going to be fit? Then the medical
that's the
team,
issue.
the medical team has to help us there. But
Well,
I
Nico
would
Williams.
get Manuel. I would get
Sorry,
Manuel
you said.
Ugarte on loan. I would get
Yeah, yeah.
Manuel Ugarte on loan. Yeah.
Well, I'm wishing you the best on that. Nico Williams is still pushing for his move to Barcelona. It's a priority move for him. Talks are continuing to reach an agreement on personal terms, but there's also an issue of the finances when it comes to Barcelona. Getting more people, rather getting more players, especially the salaries, and they still have a very very huge debt they're struggling with. So do you think that move will go through? Do you think Nico Williams, the younger brother to what's the name, the younger brother to Inaki Williams, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to make it to Barcelona, or we see him staying at Bilbao or even moving to the Premier League this season?
I know this is not doable to say that it can't happen in football, but I don't see him coming to the Premier League, and I do believe that he will have his there. He will make the move to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Barcelona will do everything in their power to see to it that they have just enough to make a marquee signing, and that will be Nico Williams. He is their marquee signing of this transfer window, so they'll get it over the line. I had the
And
president say before that they've balanced their books and they now have enough to get him.
and it will be a good signing, you know, for them, because you remember Nico, he's
Wonderful
also Spanish.
signing,
They'll be linking up so good with Lamine Yamal. It
Lamine
would be
Yamal.
really, really incredible. Yeah. Progressing,
Yeah,
moving on, Nigerian forward and also Napoli forward Victor is willing to force a move away from Napoli this summer. The Italian club is uncompromising negotiations with the other clubs, and the Nigerian striker ready to refuse to train. And you know, PSG has already offered a certain amount, but Napoli, and you know, Napoli has a very, very stubborn president. They insist they want
ADL
100. Yeah, they want 130 euros,
€1 million.
million euros. And by the way, Napoli has lost some good player. Italian clubs have that tendency. Napoli, Savic was from Lazio. I think they got him. The Saudi club got him cheaply. He could have been.
Yeah,
There's at one point they were offering them 100. Sorry, nine. Was it 90 pound, 90 million pounds to 100? Lazio
yeah.
refused. The same goes to Napoli. They've lost around three or two players, very, very good players, because they don't want to get the same. In other words, with PSG about Mbappe, but again, PSG has the money. They don't care about the money, so you really can't blame them. But I do feel
That's
Italian teams
ADL.
need the money.
So does
Yeah.
ADL. He has the money. He doesn't really care about other people making decisions for him, but he will make his own decisions. The thing, though, I see that Napoli having appointed Antonio Conte,
Yeah.
and Chelsea still owning Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah.
Uh, it could be a return of what happened at Inter Milan when Antonio Conte and Romelu Lukaku helped Inter Milan to the Scudetto. So he's at Napoli. He wants Romelu Lukaku, so it can work for both ways. If Romelu Lukaku goes to Napoli, Osimhen can go to PSG, and
Exactly.
all parties are happy. Though Napoli is still pressing for more money. That's all there is. But no one is going to pay 130 million euros for Victor Osimhen.
No one is
But
going to.
because of the Saudi interest,
Yeah. Okay.
Napoli feels that they'll be able to sell the player to Saudi Arabia for that kind of money. Though Victor Osimhen, at his age, he does not see that as a good career move to go to Saudi Arabia right now. He would prefer to go to a team playing Champions League, and that's why he's pushing to play for PSG. And he even insists that he will force the move by not training.
Anyhow, wrapping it up, West Ham have also reached an agreement in principle with OGC Nice for Jean-Claire Todibo, initial loan with option to buy for 36 million euros and add-ons or plus add-ons. The Frenchman would prefer to join Juventus, although Juventus is still lacking, is still behind in terms of negotiating with Nice. But it looks like he's likely to come to West Ham, and West Ham is really trying to pull out to pull out chips now, because they didn't do so well last season, so they're trying to get players who fit their system, support the manager. Also moving on, I think you remember
About
Southampton.
Todibo, Todibo is the player United could not get because of the ownership of Ratcliffe. how he partly owns Nice,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah.
he
That's
has
true.
shares in Man United. So it was hard for Ineos to do a deal for Todibo, but Todibo was the go-to player for Man United. Todibo is a very good centre back.
Mm,
Um, yeah, he would have helped United a great deal, and he's the player that I wanted to sign before I
mm,
even learnt of Lenny Yoro. But
correct.
we failed to get him because of that ownership, and the UEFA agreed that both teams could play in the Europa League, in the European championships, but they cannot sell players to each other directly or indirectly. So United missed out on Todibo. But Todibo threw a spanner in the works. He's not ready to move to West Ham. He would prefer to move to Juventus
Yeah, yeah. He
because
prefers
Juventus
Juventus.
has yeah,
But
Juventus has
money talks.
Champions League.
If Juventus is not ready to meet to meet terms with Nice, and just like Lenny Euro with United, I think it's in his best interest to move on. Come this, get some good money, play even better. Who knows? Another team will come for him, a better team. Anyway, the last one. I think you remember former Southampton player Dusan Tadic. He's set to retire from international football. He's a Serbian, and I think we've seen the last of him.
What a player he was. Great memories we have of Tadic.
Very, very, very
He's
great
done it
memories.
all. Yeah, he's done it all. He's
Mm,
played for Ajax. He's given us beautiful goals. He's
yeah,
done it
correct.
all. Yeah, it's time for him to call it quits.
Anyhow, guys, that's it for you today. Sports Jazz. I had Josh with me, Isaac, myself. I was in the building. Gita is still hiding. We shall try to make sure we get him very soon. And as we promised yesterday, we're going to be having more and more, at least once a day, bringing you transfer news. Sorry if the time is not consistent, but we shall work on that. And also, very soon, we are going to be coming back with 2020, 2024-25 EPL review or Premier League review. This will be dedicated to Premier League fans. So shout outs to everyone who's been watching, who's tuned in. My name is Isaac. Sports Just guys, keep subscribing, like our videos, share our videos. Thank you for everyone who was in the comment section. It really means a lot to us. Yeah, Josh, a few words for our subscribers and fans.
Yeah, for us no fans out there, you should start rubbing your fingers because the Teta is cooking something.
Come on,
And
man.
yeah, over the years, Edu has demonstrated that he has a knack for talent. So rub your fingers. Anytime soon, something big is happening.
Well, give them a glimpse. Who's the gentleman? Carl?
But
I don't want to say the whole
Fiori
name.
is coming fast.
Exactly, guys. Cheers.
Yeah,
Thank you so
Ricardo
much for staying
Fiori
with
is
us.
coming fast.
Yeah, thank you so much for staying with us, guys. See you next time. See you tomorrow at same time. As I've said, we shall try to stay consistent with the time. Josh and I, Isaac, signing out. Sports, just subscribe and share the videos, guys. Cheers.
Subscribe and like.